Hey guys, before I get started, Ordinary Piper Justin here coming to you. Want to say thank you. Just crossed 400 subscribers, and every one of you is a blessing. Every one of you is fantastic to talk with when you make comments on the videos that I do or when you post your own stuff. I'm gonna do some kind of a giveaway here in the near future. I'm not ready to do it tonight, but I wanted to jump on because I just crossed the 400 mark, and I wanted to say how grateful I am to the YTPC online pipe community, to all of you pipers out there. I hope you enjoy a good pipe tonight. I hope that you enjoy this little review that I'm about to do. And once again, just my gratitude to all of you. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel and for watching my videos. Well, hello, Pipers. It's Tuesday night, and I am home from a long day at the day job and ready for something new. So today I decided that I would crack open one of my new tins that I got from smokingpipes.com, Bengal Slices. I know this is a popular one for a lot of you out there, and you all have had it before. I've never had this before, so I'm really excited to try it. And just to tell you a little bit about it, it is a crumble cake made with Cyprian Latakia, an outstanding Oriental, bright Virginia, and a touch of black Cavendish, finished with a subtle top note, which some people have called licorice, but we'll see as we get into it. So today I'm going to be smoking this in my GBD little bulldog or pot or whatever you want to call this. I love this pipe. I've read actually that another reviewer said that he smoked this same Bengal Slices in a GBD pot and that it worked really well for him once he got it rubbed out. So I'm going to take a second, I'm going to rub one of these out, show it to you, and then pack the pipe and we'll see what comes out. First and foremost, this is an awesome cake. It is so thick. You can see there how thick that really is. And it's dark and complex. You can see a little bit of the bright Virginias just peeking through there in the light when it hits it the right way. But mostly this is a dark flake. And it almost makes you want to take a bite off of it. I mean, I don't know that you would do that, but there's something in the aroma and just in the texture and whatnot that makes you want to take a bite of it. But let me get a little bit of this and I'm going to rub it out. I'm just going to take a piece of it to begin with. And I'm going to rub this piece out in my hand and see if I can get it to be a flake that's worth packing, not just in this cake. It's actually a little difficult to rub out, at least just rubbing it out with my fingers like this. I don't have a proper mat or leather mat to rub this out in, so I'm just kind of doing it in my hand. And I think this first time I'm going to try to get it to where there are not a lot of thick chunks. Really want this to mix well so that I can really experience it. All right, so that's pretty close. We'll start with that. We'll see how it goes. And I'm just going to kind of codger scoop this into the pot here and just sort of lightly, loosely pack it. Look, don't criticize me in the comments. This is just me after work trying a new tobacco. I know there's proper ways to do this, but this is going to work for me tonight. Just kind of that old codger scoop. So the excess I'm going to let fall here. And you can see I've got it nice and loosely packed up there. All right. Now before I smoke this, let's see what we can pick up from the tin note itself. Again, there's just like something about that looks like a plug that you'd want to chew on. But we won't. We won't. All right off the bat, I've got that barbecue smell. It's definitely the Latakia forward blend, as everybody says that it is. But there's also a little bit of a sweetness that's really pleasant. This is not barbecue sauce charcoal like plum pudding. This is a little more complex than that. A little more dark fruit for sure than that. I pick up a plumminess, a dark fruit, a barbecue, charcoal, a little bit of like a barnyard smell, or if you've ever been apple picking out on a barn and there's hay on the ground and you're walking along and you're kind of kicking up hay, and there's also maybe the smell of like apple trees. It's not an apple smell, but there's something about this that reminds me of going to like Lewisburg cider mill here in the area where I live, and just smelling like you're on a hayride, you know, out on a farm or at a cider mill, where you've got a little faint sweetness, you've got a little dark fruit, you got a little bit of farm, you've got a little bit of mud and grass and hay, and you're walking on it, and it all is mixing together in your nose, just bringing this wonderful experience. I mean, this smells fantastic for the fall. It's getting cooler outside right now. Moisture content is actually pretty nice. It's a little more moist than I thought it would be. You could see at the bottom of the tin, there's actually some staining there. So I'm not sure if there's let me see if there's actually an age stamped or a date stamped on the bottom of this particular tin. There isn't. So I'm not sure how old this is. I got this from smokingpipes.com, and I really have no way of telling. But let's get into it now. I want to smoke this. I want to get into this beautiful apple orchard, barnyard, hay, barbecue, dark fruit goodness and see what it tastes like. Don't you love my terrible reviews and all the silliness? You know what? If smoking a pipe isn't fun, you know, if it's not a hobby and something you enjoy, then don't do it. If it's got to be done in the perfect way and described like you're some kind of sommelier with wine, not interested. But, you know, my experience of it and my enjoyment of it is what it's all about. And so let's fire this up. I'm going to give you my first impressions. I'm going to smoke a little bit of the bowl and come back. But first, let's fire it up and see how it lights. All right. Wow. Latakia, right off the bat. Latakia, whatever you want to say. But kind of a nuttiness to the Latakia. Again, it's not heavy charcoal. It's woodsy. It's more green wood than it is burning wood. Um, Ooh, I really like this. See, but I love Englishes though, especially as it gets colder. I just love English blend tobaccos. A little bit of spice. Um, Definitely now tasting some licorice. A little bit of like black licorice coming through, which is the topping. I do love this pipe, by the way. I just, I don't know why. It's not a super complicated pipe, but it just smokes so well. I got it and it was so gross and I cleaned it up. I've shown this before on other videos. If my camera was better, you could see the bird's eye and the grain a little bit better, but this pipe is just one of my favorite smokers. Yeah, guys. Man, I see why this is so popular. So many people have done reviews on this. I've just never bought it until now. It's got a thick, creamy smoke, which is that Latakia. Really enjoy that. It doesn't burn your tongue. It does have a little spice to it on the retrohale. A little bit of kick. Kind of medium body, I can tell in terms of the tobacco and the nicotine level. Just medium. The room note, it's a little hard to tell out here on the Colorado room outside, but it's a little earthy, woodsy, campfire-ish, just like you would expect a Latakia to be. Mm. Well, those of you that have had Bengal Slices, help me describe it better. In the comments, comment below on what you get from this smoke and what you enjoy about it. I'm going to go and enjoy this bowl and just relax after a good day of work. But I hope that you guys have a wonderful night. I hope that a couple of you will comment down below. Let me know what you think. And if you've ever tried Bengal Slices before, describe it for me. Also, I want to start out again by saying thank you. I should have done that at the beginning of the video, but I just crossed the 400 mark, and I'm so grateful to everybody who has subscribed to this channel. It's good to be back and making videos again, and just to be commenting with everybody and talking and enjoying the community. And I've subscribed to a bunch of new people that I didn't know before too. So anyway, until next time, Ordinary Piper signing off. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks, guys.